as I live and breathe, just as I was finishing up that last WoW video, I see this: the fate of Sylvanas, Sanctum of Domination, final cinematic, and cutscenes. So this is the end of it, or for this raid, rather. And people are apparently saying it's predictable, which I'm sure it is. I haven't seen it. I just saw it as I was uploading the other video. So here we go.
Your efforts are futile. Ouroboros is within my grasp. No! We will stop you! Jaina, we need a portal. The jailer must not take the Eternal City!
We need.
Too long I endured the Maker's flawed design. I will forge a new reality where all shall serve me.
I will never serve.
Still shamed by mortality. You did help restore something stolen from me. Allow me to repay you in kind. To their mercy. Come, be the first to witness reality's end.
Cannot let him reach me.
Okay. So what was she actually... Like, it doesn't look like she was killed. It just looks like she was, like, given her humanity back. So now she has to suffer with emotions. But obviously that takes a lot out of her. Because we know that Zoval, or the jailer, has had her other side, that there's two sides of Sylvanas. There's a side that we see, which is her dark, cold side. And then he has the other part of her soul, the caring, emotional side. So it looks like it's like, oh, I'm not going to kill you. He does the opposite of what Arthas did. Instead of taking her humanity away, it's like he's giving it back to her so she can truly suffer. And this is just disappointing. He looks like every other freaking enemy in the game. Like when he became I thought what they were gonna do was with the Primus. When he got back his power, he went from this frail jailer looking being to this older looking man. I thought that's what was going to happen with the jailer. You know, we saw or not a concept art, but a picture that was the jailer, and he looked like Amon Thul, and he was, you know, older and, you know, robed and all that. And I thought when he gained this power back, that's what he would look like, because apparently Zoval was originally the leader of the Shadowlands, and what better way to show your leader than by looking like the leader of the Pantheon? You know, being older, being robed, being just, you know, an old dude with a long flowing white beard. But that's not what happened. They just made him look like some fucking generic character that we've seen throughout Shadowlands, because there are so many characters with this, with that whole skull and a motif going on. It's just, this was really disappointing. I don't know what's happening with Blizzard, and again, I don't blame the art department, because it's not their job. They just kind of take what Blizzard wants and put it into the game. So the ones who are designing this are kind of the ones to blame. Now, you can say the art department does. I'm talking about the people who are, like, making the cinematics. But it's just, Sylvanas being Sylvanas, I will never serve, blah blah blah. Anduin's gonna be like end game, or actually Anduin's probably gonna be the next raid. Gonna be the end of the next raid. But you know, it's like you're expecting so much. You know, you expect so much. You see them take the orb from the Arbiter, and it comes flying over to him, you know, merging with him, and this is what he turns out to look like. That's so disappointing. I would have loved to see, here, let me bring it up so that way you know what I'm talking about. So this. So you see 9.0, the Jailer, Mob Boss. This is what he apparently originally looked like. And when you look at the cutscene for, like, the teaser for Shadowlands, where you see that big shadowy silhouette behind Sylvanas, this is what it was. When you go, actually, I'll bring up that picture real fast. Hang on. All right, so this is what they showed. Now, this is obviously not the Jailer we know. Just take a look at the headpiece and the shoulder pieces. Same crown, same shoulder pieces. Got the chains coming off. Got the chains coming off. This is what the Jailer looked like. And when that part merged with him, I thought this is what he was going to turn back into. That's what I thought, not this. Not this. I seriously thought he would end up looking like he did. I thought maybe that this was his original concept of, like, his full powered form. Because you can tell, like I said, just look at those, look at the crown, and then you can see the crown. It's the exact same thing. So this was the Jailer. And then all of a sudden they want to make him look, like you can see over here, up in the corner, this, like, overgrown, rune carved gray being. But you know, you can see his hair right there, the white hair. This is what I thought he was going to end up looking like once he got his power back. Congratulations, Blizzard, on disappointing once again. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who thought so. I mean, I would have loved to fight this. This would have been an amazing... Look how cool he looks. Look how cool and original he looks compared to, like, this, where we've seen this throughout the game in Shadowlands. He's just bigger. But all the armor looks pretty much familiar. The headpiece looks familiar. It's... Really, Blizzard? Come on. This is what we wanted. This giant Hulk of a thing. This guy. This guy right here. Wasted opportunity. And they wonder why people are unsubscribing from their bullshit. So, Sylvanas goes against the will of Zoval, of course. She looks like she gets her humanity back. And now she gets to suffer with the rest of us now that he's at his full power. So, he was already powerful enough before. How are we going to stop something this powerful? I mean, this is beyond Titan level, I think. So, what magical item are we going to need to stop this? This is why I don't like this whole being a champion and savior. I just want to be a traveler again. Because look at us, we're getting to the point where he was already strong enough and we couldn't defeat him already in his normal form. This form. We didn't even have a chance of beating him in that form. And now he's gained his full power back. So how do we beat him this time? Like I said, what magical secret item are we going to need for this dude now? And then after him, guess what? The next person's going to have to be even more powerful. Do you see the problem with becoming a hero and becoming a champion or becoming a savior? It just gets more and more ridiculous with the power scaling of this shit. I just want to be a traveler again and fight bad guys when they eventually pop up. I'm so tired of this being the savior, being a champion, Maul Walker, savior of the Shadowlands. I'm tired of that. Let me just go back to doing quests and finding shit. I mean, like I said, how do we beat this guy now? How do we fucking beat him? Even with Sylvanas' power. Where do you think she got her power from? Him. He can easily just... Gone. Power. Useless. So how do you defeat something that was already pretty much undefeatable in his first form? Also, take a look at him. Take a look at him. I mean, he's just a dude with fucking runes all over him. There's really not anything special about it. Wouldn't you have loved to see this dude? This massive guy standing above you. He looks powerful. He looks like he's been around a while. He looks incredibly wise. Fucking A, Blizzard. Fucking A. But whatever. Anyways, you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.